Yes.
Okay, so about 15 seconds, you can just get on your mat if you're not there already and move onto your back. So come onto your backs, Shavasana pose. That means the arms are pulled away from the body, the palms are up, the legs are about hip distance apart, and the feet are open to the sides. Okay, it is 3:30. Here we go. It doesn't look like anyone put anything in the chat. So let's do it. Okay. So onto your mats if you're not there already. Spread open nice and wide. And just open your body. All right. So let's just kind of move it out of the thinking experience, which is where we are most of the day, caught up in our thoughts. So let's just really kind of come into the body. Feel the surface beneath your body supporting you. I mean, really feel it. Feel the places where the back of your body is touching the ground. Back of your head, upper back, lower back, heels, backs of your hands. Cross your upper back, relax those muscles. Soften your palms and make your fingers nice and soft. And simply breathe and be aware of the feelings, the movement, the sensations of your breath. Very slowly turn your head to the right. And as your head is rolling to the right side, feel how the left side of your neck opens up. And then just stay there, softening that right shoulder beneath you, softening the jaw muscles. Eyes are soft and closed. Eyes are closed, and begin to turn your head to the other side very slowly, sensing where the back of your head meets the ground as your head turns to the other side. And when your head comes to the other side, drop it there. Release that left shoulder beneath your chin and let the right side of your neck open up. And when your mind gets pulled in by a thought instead of the sensations in your body, that's fine. That's a habit of our minds. Just bring your awareness back inside. How does your body feel? You can always go to the breath. That's your anchor. You can always use your breath to anchor you into the here and now. Now slowly bring your head back to center. Nestle your head into that spot. Take your chin to your chest so the back of the neck is nice and open. And just rest here. Now I want you to be aware of your spine. So it begins at the base of the skull, at the very top of your neck. Okay, so follow that internally down toward the upper back, down the center of your torso, mid back, down to the lower back, another curve there, just like up at the neck, and then all the way to the tip of your tailbone. And feel the pelvis relax. Now take your hands and place them on your rib cage. The very bottom of your rib cage. Feel that lowest rib. Now, what I want you to do is gently press that rib down so it's not flaring up. Just slowly, gently press it down a bit. Now soften the shoulders. And as you breathe here, try not to lift that ridge of your lower rib cage. Try to make most of the movement up in the chest for this one. And as you breathe, notice how the mind clears with that breath, with the awareness of that breath. So when you're aware of the breath, the body naturally calms. The nervous system naturally resets. All right, take your legs, bring them closer together, about hip distance. Toes are flexed up at the ceiling, and then the toes are nice and wide. Spread them wide and press those heels away from you. You're making a big flex through the feet. Now bring the arms up as high as they go, up toward the ceiling. Palms are facing each other. Draw the navel down a bit, and then bring the arms overhead. Keep breathing into the belly. So just because you pulled your belly down doesn't mean that you're holding your breath. Now, don't let your thumbs touch the ground. Instead, extend your arms up to the fingertips. Feel your arm bones moving away from the shoulder joints. Take your chin to your chest. Soften the toes, soften at the feet. Bring your right knee up to the chest. Take your hands over your right shin, intertwine your fingers, elbows out to the sides. Now really use those upper arm muscles to press that leg, that right thigh into your torso as deeply as you can get it. Now breathe deeply, belly pushes into the thigh. Now keep that energy, keep pushing down just as hard as you are, but draw the elbows in toward your body, squeeze them into your body, press your elbows down toward the bottom of your mat, feel your shoulders slide away from your ears. Now take your chin to your chest. Breathe here. So you're nice and tight in the middle, the arms, the belly, the legs, the hip, right? Nice and tight in terms of a lot of energy, I mean. Slide your left hand down the leg, down the shin until you can grab the top of your left ankle. Grab it. Take your right hand to your right inner thigh. Press that leg out to the side, that knee, press it out to the side. I want you to notice that you've rotated your thigh bone in your hip joint. So you've got some nice big opening in the hip right here. Keep that knee pointed out to the side. Right hand next to the left. Now both hands grab the top of that foot, top of that ankle. Bend the elbows, keeping the heel as close to you as possible. And nice. Flex the left heel. Lift it off the ground a few inches. Now lift the face and the chest straight up to the ceiling. Press out through that heel and pulse, pulse, pulse up just a little bit, and then bring it down. Now bring that left leg all the way up to the ceiling, straight up, straight up, straight up. Okay, now you need to rearrange that left leg so that the top of the foot or the side of the foot can be placed onto the top of the left thigh. All right. Now, main thing is the left leg is straight, coming straight out from the hip. Now, grab underneath the left leg with both of your hands, intertwine your fingers, chin to the chest, bend your elbows, press your right knee out to the side, and feel that huge opening in your right hip, right lower back. See, it's like a modified pigeon pose, supine pigeon pose. All right, stay here. Bend the left knee. Let the left heel drop. Now, if you can, try to grab the shin instead of the thigh. And again, bend your elbows and bring it toward you. If you can't get the shin, just do the thigh again. Now, straighten that left leg up. Release your hands from your legs. Both arms come up, palms facing each other. Bring your hands together. Intertwine your fingers. Slip your palms under your skull. Nestle your skull into your palms. Arms are open nice and wide, everyone. Draw the navel down toward the ground. Lift the chest and the face straight up to the ceiling. Straight up to the ceiling. Now slowly bring that left leg down, pressing through a flexed left heel. Slow, slow, everyone. Slow. Just before the heel touches the ground, press out some more, lift it up to the ceiling. This is slow and controlled. It's deep abdominal work. Okay, again, slow. Slow, press through that heel. Try to keep the left leg as strong and long as you can get it. Press out through the heel. When you're right over the ground, press that right knee out to the side. Lift it again. Head comes to the ground. Open the arms in a T-pose. Slide the right leg over the left. Bend the left knee. Soften the shoulders. Chin to the chest. Okay? Setting up for a spinal twist. Let the legs drop to the left slowly. Again, everyone, feel it. That's the main thing. This is your practice. Yeah, feel that nice twist. Soften the shoulders, bend the elbows a bit. Breathe. So just stay open to whatever sensations come to you, okay? So you don't have control over those sensations that are elicited by the poses. All you have to do is notice them. All right, squeeze the legs together, bring them back to center, uncross the legs. Straighten the legs up to the ceiling, flex the heels, draw the navel down. So we're engaged in core, but we're not bracing it, right? We're engaging it. And then we're going to start making circles with the heels. Circles right on your ceiling. Now, as you're making these circles, two things I want you to pay attention to. The nice rotating pressure all around your lower back. You're giving yourself this nice massage, and the work that your abdominals are doing. Feel that. Reverse. All right. Both legs, flexed heels, slowly take them down to the ground, both of them. If you need to bend the knees, no problem. We're coming all the way down this time. Dropping those heels to the ground, flexing the heels, chin to the chest. All right. Arms come up to the ceiling, palms facing each other. Left knee bends, comes up to the chest. Hands fall onto the shins. Intertwine, press the palms down into the shins. Drive that left thigh into your left torso. Use those upper arm muscles to do it. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Now squeeze your elbows into your body. Now press your shoulders away from your ears and hang on to this. Breathe. Good deep breaths, belly breaths that can really move and push the belly into the left thigh. Nice. Now slide that right hand down until you can clasp the front of that ankle, left ankle, and then take your left hand into the left inner thigh and slowly send that left knee out to the side just as much as you can, rotating the femur in the hip to start out. Nice. Now left hand next to the right hand, get a good hold of that leg. Bend your elbows. Bring that heel up toward the belly button. Now flex the left heel. Bring it off the ground a bit. Look straight up the ceiling, lift your face and your chest to the ceiling, and pulse. And bring it down again. The head, that is. Right leg goes straight up to the ceiling. Now, right leg is what you use to to calibrate this. So the right leg is coming straight out from the hip. Then the left foot, you kind of scooch it over so that it can rest at the top of the right thigh. Nice. Now grab the back of the left thigh, intertwine your fingers there, bend your elbows, and press that left knee out to the side at the same time. Now bend the left knee, let the left heel drop, and then, if you can, try to grab the shin instead of the thigh. If you can't get it, no problem, stay on the thigh. Bend the elbows, bring that leg closer, press the left knee out. So we're opening the left hip here. Send the breath to the left hip. All right, straighten that leg again. Flex the heel. Bring the arms up toward the ceiling, palms facing each other. Bring the palms together, intertwine your fingers, slip your hands under your head. Flex that heel nice and high, the right one toward the ceiling. Okay, now lift the chin and the face and the chest up toward the ceiling. Now slowly let that right leg come down. The left foot is attached to the right thigh. Slowly, we're not going to quite touch the ground. Push out through that heel. Push out through that heel. Really work in the abs here. You may not be able to get as close to the ground as I can. No problem, as I do. Now bring the leg up slowly. Now bring it down slowly again. Nice and controlled, deep abdominal work. Bring it up. Going to do one more. Slow and controlled. Press out through that heel. When you get as close to the ground as you can, lift it up. And head comes back down. Open the arms into a T position. Palms are up. Take that left leg over the right. Bend the right knee. Okay. All right. So those abdominals were intense. So really let the shoulders relax before you do anything else. Chin to the chest, upper back and shoulders relaxed. Okay, now we can slowly let the legs drop to the right. Slow and controlled. They finally hit the ground. Now you're at home, and if you can't get your legs all the way to the ground, you have pillows and towels and all sorts of things you can put under those legs. If you don't, if you don't want to have them dangling in the air. And feel that twist. Squeeze the legs together, bring them back to center, and legs go up to the ceiling. Okay, open the legs nice and wide. Now flex through the heels. Okay, I want you to really feel this in the inner thighs. Draw the navel down, press out through flexed heels on both sides. Make circles with those flexed heels. Okay, slow and controlled is the name of the game here. Reverse. All right, now bend the knees and bring the soles of the feet together. Take your hands to the tops of your ankles. Bend your elbows into your inner thighs. Get your knees going out to the sides. And soles of the feet are pressing together here. bound angle pose. Now take your thumbs underneath your feet, dig your thumbs into the middle of the sole of your feet, and then really press your fingers into the tops of the feet. Now lift your head off the ground. Now release your hand from your feet, straighten your legs, bring your arms out to the sides, bring them together, hold it again. Out to the sides, hold it again. Out to the sides, hold it. Head comes down, feet come down, and just relax here. Bring your feet to the sides of your mat, bring your knees together, and scoot your feet away from you as much as you need to for the lower back to relax in this position. One more nice deep inhale and exhale. All right, place your feet onto your mat. Feet are parallel as if you have skis on. Oh gosh, I hope you guys were hearing me. I hope I didn't have the mic covered with my jacket. Okay, I'm taking it off now. All right, so yeah, feet into the mat. That's right, that's right. Moving into a bridge pose here. Take the palms down to the ground outside the edges of your mat. Now listen up, I want you to feel this. Okay, this is so simple, but it's so important. Bring your hands and your arms really close to your body onto your mat. Feel your shoulders. Feel them. Feel how difficult it is to relax them in this position. Now begin sliding them out to the sides and feel how now your shoulders have more space to relax. All right, chin to the chest. Take your feet a little closer to your buttocks, your heels just a little closer. Remember, those feet are about hip distance and they're parallel. Pick up all 10 toes, press down into the soles of the feet. You have tripods underneath there. That would be the heel, the large ball mound, and under the pinky, you have the small ball mound. Okay, that makes a triangle under each of your feet. Press into those two triangles, keep the toes up. Press into your feet. Notice how that activates hips, belly, just pressing into the feet, right? Sets up a chain reaction. Now let the toes drop down, but keep feeling the tricep or the triangles, excuse me. Okay, now begin to lift the bridge. Begin to lift your torso. Spine lifts up and off the mat. And then as the torso lifts, you can slide your chin to your chest. You can squeeze your glutes and pick them up toward the ceiling. Now bring the hips half down and then up again. Slow and controlled, halfway down. Bring them up again. Halfway down. Bring them up. Hold them up and pulse at the top. All right, so a lot of this is glutes. But you're also using the tops of your thighs. Can you feel that? And of course your hips. Keep it lifted. Bring the arms up and over your head. Now you can lift that bridge a little higher. Now bring the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to let the bridge down one vertebrae at a time. Feel that. Feel the back. Make contact to your mat inch by inch. Nice. Now bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Bring the feet up to the ceiling, take them apart a bit, bend the elbows, or excuse me, bend the knees, happy baby pose, grab the bottoms of your feet. Okay, now you press those knees down toward the mat, keeping your lower back connected, and then rock side to side. All right. Cross at the ankles, flick the feet up to the ceiling, and come on up. Okay, we did all our core already. And you know where we're going now, table pose. So I want you to take a good look at the architecture of your table. Your wrists fall directly beneath your shoulders, right? Because those are two of the four legs of the table. And then you look back there, your thighs are the other two legs of the table, and the knees drop right underneath the hips. Okay, so that gives you a nice square table. Now, fingers are spread apart, press into the outer edges of the palms, so much so that you get little like suction cupping motion in the middles of your palms, kind of like you're sucking up from the middle of your palms. All right, now drop your belly, drop your lower back, feel your hips widen behind you, lift your tail, send your heart forward between your biceps, look forward and lift from the crown of your head. Cow pose. Now really relax the belly in this pose. No tension there. Okay, now we're going to start at the tail. Round that tail. So you bring the tip of your tail down towards your mat. Feel the curve of your lower back as you tip the pelvis forward. And now curve up the entire back between the shoulder blades, the neck, and you're in cat pose. Press into the palms. Release your neck. It's just dangling. Turn your head to the right and then to the left without creating any tension. And then back to center. Curl your toes, press firmly into your toe pads. Press the hips back toward the heels. Feel the spine open up here. Yeah, really get it nice and open. Press your hips down toward your heels to open the toes some more. Drop your elbows straight down to the mat. Feel your belly come between your thighs. Simply lift your head. Look toward the front of your mat. Press down into your hands. Press down into your elbows. Keep your torso nice and low. Keep your tail lifted and just glide forward. When your heart comes between your hands, lift up and voila, cow pose. Now a cat as you arch your back, drop your tail, drop your head. Now press that cat back to open up the lower back, mid back, even the upper back. Now press those hips way down to open the bottom of your feet and your toes. Bend your elbows, drop your belly between your thighs. You're low. Lift your tail just a little bit. Keep your belly low. Look toward the front of your mat. Press down into your hands, into every finger. Glide your heart forward. Keep it close to your mat. And then come up. And you're back in a cow pose. Uncurl the toes. Okay, now listen up. Just your hips, I should say. Swing them over to the right, as far over as you can, but keep your shoulders above your wrists. So it's just your hips. Now, push your hands forward into the mat as you press that right hip back toward the back right corner of your mat. Keep it there, keep it there. You're going to make a nice big opening in the back of the right hip, right lower back. And once that hip comes down as low as you're going to get it, walk your hands over to the left a bit. Going to do a nice lateral opening for the right side of the body as well. Let your elbows fall to the ground and your head. And just breathe here. Feel your hands press into the ground, lift up. Walk your hands back to the center.
Come into table pose again. All right, now lifting the belly a bit, swing the hips over to the left, as far over to the left as you can get them. Now push the hands forward into the mat, drive the left hip back, but you keep it out to the side. Push it back. And once you have it all the way back, as far as you can get it, today, walk your hands to the right. Drop the elbows. Feel how the left rib cage is nice and open. Breathe here. Oh, how about the left waist? Feel that. Full deep breaths. Make the rib cage open 360 degrees. Not really easy to do here, right? And lift up. Bring it back to table pose. All right. Curl your toes. Press them deeply into the mat. Deeper, deeper, really press down. Now lift your belly. Now lift your hips and send them up and back for down dog. All right, of course, you're probably going to have to rearrange your feet. I'm just going to move my glasses, leaving my mat, coming back on again. I don't want to accidentally step on them. Okay. All right, down dog. So look at what a down dog gives you. First of all, it gives this huge opening in the back body, back of your legs, back of your torso, right? The back of your neck and your head. Also, you get an inversion. You're tipped upside down. So enjoy that too. Take your left foot just off center, root it into your mat well, press that left heel back. So really stretch the calf muscle with this move. Now lift up the right leg. Press down firmly into your hands. Glide your torso forward slowly until your shoulders are over your wrists. That right leg is still lifted. Lift it a little higher. Bend the knee, take it to the right elbow. Now to the left elbow. Now to the right. Windshield wipers. To the left. Now, if you don't like this, do something else. You can just hang out in down dog. Left, right, back up. Excuse me, three-legged dog. Back to three-legged dog again. Open your hips to the right. Flex that right heel. Push out through that heel. Lift the ankle a little higher and a little higher. Bring that leg halfway down to the ground. Lift it up again. Halfway to the ground. So you're going to feel this in the outer glutes and the outer upper thighs. Bring it down. Bring it up. Turn your body so it's facing the mat. Look forward. Right foot comes between your hands. Lunge position. All right. So look back there at your left foot. Make sure it's on a different track than your right. If it's not, scooch that right foot over. And then get that left leg back. Really scooch it back as much as you can get it back. And then straighten that leg up. Squeeze the left butt cheek and press the left heel back. So now you have very strong support from that back leg. You can reach your right arm forward. And feel that reaching forward toward the right fingertips and also the pressing back with the left heel at the same time. Two opposing energies. Now lift the arm up to the ceiling, rotate. Now bring the arm straight back. It's over that left leg. Keep that left leg long, keep it straight. Binders, you can actually bind this thing. Bring the right elbow back and twist. Make sure the right hip stays pulled in towards center, doesn't jut out to the side. Release the bind, release that hand so it comes down next to that foot. Hips are facing forward again. Press firmly into the sole of your right foot until you feel the top of that right thigh react. Okay, press more and more and more until you feel that. Feel that energy. Now straighten the right leg, drop the left heel, walk your hands back. Pyramid pose. Bend the elbows, drop your forehead toward that right shin. Bend the left knee, the right knee, take it over the right ankle. We're back in a lunge, everyone. Look forward. Keep the left leg nice and straight. Gently drop the left knee to the ground, top of the left foot to the ground, come up to the fingertips or hands to the top of the leg. Either way, press your hips forward. Hands back to the ground if they're not there. Press into the sole of the right foot again. This time, straighten that right leg with the left knee to the ground. Hips still come back. Right toes come up to the ceiling. Bring your hands back. Okay, what do we have now? We have access, big time, to the back of the right leg. I want you to feel that. Dig that right heel into the mat. Press the back of the leg down toward the ground. You're going to feel this. Sciatic nervous there. Okay, and if you want to, you can bend your elbows, more load, by dropping your torso toward that leg. It's quite a beautiful feeling, right? The entire back of that leg just lights up. Drop the right foot into the mat, walk your hands forward. Curl the left toes, lift that knee off the ground. Now you can look back there at that foot and you can get it in a position for warrior one and come on up. All right. So don't forget about that leg that you don't see back there. Fire up the left butt cheek, squeeze it, send the energy down that left leg and root into the outer edge of that left foot. Okay, now open the arms and turn your torso to the right. Now take the left hand to the outer thigh, right leg, and press that right arm back a little more. It's a big twist. Those of you who want more, turn that palm behind you, press it back even more, and give yourself a bind and use that bind to twist even more. Rotated warrior one. Release all that, go back to warrior one. All right. Okay, bring the arms out to the sides. Turn the palms back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring the arms back. Lead with your heart. Come forward. Come forward, forward, forward with your heart. Oh, feel the right hip getting some work here. And now just bring your arms forward. Reach. Now bring it up. Okay. And now I'm going to turn here so we're in the right position. Okay, now open up to warrior two. So not that revolved warrior, but just a warrior two toward the left. Reach out through the fingertips, keep the shoulders nice and low. Rotate that right palm up, lose that left arm as you bring the right arm over. Bend the right knee a little bit more. Back to warrior two. Warrior one. Straighten the right leg. Turn that right foot out toward the side of your mat so you're in a nice wide V position. Open the arms. Okay? Nice star pose here. Now, hinge from your hips. Lead with your heart. Hinge from your hips. Both waists
Stay nice and long. Now come all the way down. Grab your ankles. Drop your head. And what I want you to do is think about pressing into the outer edges of your feet versus letting the feet collapse to the inside into the arches. Press into the outer edges. Bend your elbows, come down a little lower. Soften your neck. Bring both palms under your head. Okay, face down into the ground. Straighten your arms. Walk your hands forward here. And draw back into a wide dog. Head falls between your arms. And just feel that nice opening in your back. And you can, once you come back here, you can bend the elbows. Now glide forward until your shoulders are over your wrists. Walk your hands back toward your mat. Turn your right foot so it's facing the front of your mat again. Lift the left heel, turn those toes forward. And now we're going to move into pigeon pose. So walk that foot that's underneath you to the edge of your mat. Knee to the other side. Send that left leg straight back. And remember, get those hips as level with the ground as you can before you drop weight into it. So just notice if you have one hip really low. In this case, your right hip would probably be down and your left hip would be up. Just check it out. And slowly lift up. Take that left leg forward, right knee back. You know I always love this one. To me, this is one of the top lower back openers. That's why I like to throw it in almost every class. Okay, that left leg is coming out of the hip. Right knee is pressed down into the ground. Here we go. Fingertips into the ground. Flex that left heel. Draw it back just a little bit and then draw that sitting bone back a little bit, but keep the right leg put. Okay, now begin to come over that leg and keep that right knee to the ground because your right lower back is getting this big opening, and when the knee goes toward the ground, you get an even bigger opening. And slowly coming up. Okay, we're going to work the ankle here. So get yourself in a position. I just scooched my right knee over a little bit so that you can pick up one of your feet, one of your legs and one of your feet. Okay? Now, bring the toes toward your shin. Okay? Just by doing that, notice the activation all up and down the back of the leg. Okay, now we're going to do really nice slow circles. So take the big toe all the way to the right. Now take the big toe as far away from you as you can, and then to the left as far as possible, all the way to the left. Now bring the big toe toward you. Now to the right. So it's a really slow rotation. Now away and to the left because we want to really open the entire capsule. Now, one more. Toe to the right. All the way away. And then toward you. Reverse. So now the big toe comes to the right. Toward you. To the left. Away and to the right. Slow is the name of the game here. To the left. and away. And if you've got a lot of creaks and pops, that's totally normal. Okay. Did we do 3 on that side? Let's do it. Okay. Great. Okay, so back into table pose. And then bring it up, down dog. All right, this time we're going to bring our left foot in just off center, root that into the mat, press that heel back, open up the back of that leg. Now push your hands forward and draw back toward that leg with your chest. Left leg lifts up. Lift it a little higher. A little higher. Flex the heel. Turn and open the hips to the left. Loading more onto the right arm, right shoulder. So press firmly into that right hand. Push the mat away from you. Flex the left heel, lift it higher. Bring it halfway down to the ground. Higher toward the ground. Outer hips, outer glutes. Keep that foot flexed. Lift it high, keep it high. Turn the hips toward the mat. Keep that leg lifted and glide forward with your torso. Remember, if you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to go back into one-legged dog, go for it. Bend the knee to the left elbow. Now to the right. Got to use your core here to stay up. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Bring it up again. Another three-legged dog. Look toward the front of your mat. Left foot comes forward between your hands. And we're looking for a really nice lunge. So get the feet on different tracks. Get that right leg back as far as you can get it. Keep the right leg straight. Keep the right heel pressing back. You're going to feel that in the calf muscle. Squeeze the right butt cheek. Okay, now that you have all that energy in the right leg, all that support, you can lift the left arm easily. Pressing forward into those fingertips, back into that back heel. Now you can lift the arm, rotating here. You can bring the arm all the way back into the side. Another level, binds. Release that, bring that hand back down next to the foot. Hips are facing forward again. Press deeply into that left foot. Feel it. More. Got it in the thigh. Now you can straighten that leg, drop the back heel. Walk your hands back, bend your elbows back, drop your forehead toward the shin. Now listen, if dropping down into that leg is too much, you don't have to do that. Now bending the left knee, coming forward. And coming up to the fingertips, pressing those hips forward. We're not bending that back knee yet. Now we are, bring it into the mat, top of the foot into the mat, lifting the torso, hands to the top of that leg or fingertips to the ground, press forward. Huge opening, right hip flexor. Fingertips back to the ground, press into that left foot, straighten the left knee, hips come back. Left toes up to the ceiling, walk your hands back. Okay, here we are, access to the back of that leg. Dig that heel in, press the back of that leg down. Might as well work hard while we're here. We're in this position, let's use it. You want more? Add some more load by bending the elbows and dropping the torso toward that leg.
Releasing here, dropping forward into the left foot, curling the back toes, lifting that knee. Send that back foot out about 45 degrees. Get a nice stance for yourself that you think will work and come up to warrior one. And remember, once you're up here, main thing is that those hips are facing forward. So once you get up, so you estimated where the feet should be, but once you get up, that's where you fine tune so that the hips can go forward here. Okay, lift up with the fingertips, press down into your feet. I want you to feel your base, feel your legs, feel your hips supporting you. Now turn your belly button to the left and open your arms. Right hand grabs the side of that left thigh. That allows you to twist a little more. And then those of you who want even more, you can bind this and use that bind for more twist. Release from this, bring it back to warrior one. And open it up, warrior two. Feel your base, feel the strength of your legs. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. This is very subtle, but I want you to think about this. Not think about it, feel it. We're just hanging out in warrior two, right? Press down into the soles of your feet. Notice what that feels like. Really press down. Energizes the legs big time. Now, feel as if you want to squeeze your inner thighs together. Try to squeeze them together. See how that stabilizes things? Rotate the left palm up, lose the right arm. Bend the left knee, come into it a little more. Back to warrior two and warrior one. Okay, and draw forward with your arms. Walk that foot that's underneath you to the right side of your mat. That's your left foot. Knee to the other side. And then that right leg goes straight back. And remember, level those hips before you come down into your pigeon. Now, if you don't like doing pigeon like this, you can always get on your back and do it the way we did it at the beginning. Actually, this is the second time we're doing pigeon in tonight's practice. So we'll have some nice open hips tonight. And really release. Okay, it feels good to open a hip. It's a huge joint, but go for that place where you can really open into a good release, kind of like you're letting go deep inside. So there's always more to explore. It's not like you get to the end of something, but you go deeper, deeper. And slowly lift out of that. Bring your right leg forward, this time left knee to the side. So we're accessing the left lower back with this position. Remember that right leg comes straight out of the hip. That's the main concern. Then you set up the left leg. Flex the heel, fingertips to the ground. All right, torso's nice and straight. Slide that heel and that right sitting bone back a little bit. Just a little, not much. Okay, now begin to come over that right leg. Press the left knee closer to the floor. Feel that left lower back open up here. And put some breath in this.
And slowly release. Okay, so you might want to scooch that left leg in so that you can balance enough to lift your right leg and your right foot. Okay, take the toes toward your shin. Feel the back of your leg open up with that move. Keep that nice flex in the foot. And we're going to take the big toe all the way into the left. Then we're going to take it as far away from us as we can and circle it to the right when it's way back there. All the way to the right. Now back towards center, those toes toward the shin. So this is really slow and controlled, everyone. Okay, there's our second rotation. Slow, don't rush anything. Then we're going to go for a third. Get those feet really pointed away from you. And then the pinky toe to the right. And then bring it back toward the shin. And reverse. Pinky to the right. Away. I hope I did 3 on that side. Okay, 2. Keep it slow for the third. So they're kind of awkward. And there we go. All right. Okay, so coming up. Wow. Really? 4:26? Seemed that went by quickly. Okay, standing at the center of your mat, taking your feet about hip distance apart, bending at the knees, and just let the arms dangle and just roll over. The back is nice and rounded. Just roll over onto yourself here. Just a big ball standing on 2 legs. Grab the backs of the ankles. Swing the arms back. Push the butt back, arms forward, chair pose. Sit more deeply into your chair. Come on up all the way. Open the arms. We're going to swan dive down this time. Standing fold here. Yeah, just let the body relax. Front torso, front of the legs. Monkey pose, press into the shins, extend the spine. Right hand into the mat, let it drop. Right knee, bend it. Left hip, bring it up. Left arm, lift. Switch sides, straighten the right leg, bend the left knee. Lift that right sitting bone, right arm. Bring it back down. Sit in a chair. Come up. Swan dive. Standing forward fold. Release your neck. Monkey, there's a nice extension. And back down. Fold. All right. Ready to waterfall? Bend the knees, push the butt back, swing the arms back. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, bend the legs. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. One more. Stay down here. Bend your elbows, gently grab opposite elbows with your fingertips. Let those arms get heavy and pull your wing bones apart. Let the weight of your head really open up the neck. So we're just hanging upside down from the monkey bars here.
Release the elbows. Slowly roll up. Just a nice ragdoll roll up. And once you get to the top, palms forward for mountain pose. Drop your shoulders down and back. Feel your wing bones fall deep and low into your back body. Chin tucked toward the chest. And if you can, close your eyes. Just feel the energy of your body. Notice your breath. And slowly bring the arms up and overhead. Namaste Mudra. Bring it to your heart. And come on down, belly down. We're going to restore in crocodile pose. So hands get stacked, forehead rests, feet are toed in. All right, take your hands. You know what? Let's come up. You know what I want to do? I just want to stretch our quads. So come onto your elbows, bend one of your legs, grab the top of the foot or the ankle, and just press that heel toward your buttocks. I just want to get a nice deep quad stretch here for us. Other leg. Okay. So now palms chest level, feet are still toed in. Their legs are hip distance or closer. We're preparing here for cobra. Now, forehead to the ground. Lift your pubic bone, roll it up toward your belly button, drop it back down. And here we go. So when you come up for cobra, it's a slow, hypnotic kind of movement. You're coming up really slowly. Okay, I'm going higher into a back bend. Of course, a cobra is not this high. And then come down from wherever you are and try to keep those elbows drawn in. Try to keep the shoulders away from your ears and try to control it on the way down. Forehead touches the mat. Come up one more time. And a little lateral twist at the top for those of you who like that. And bring it back down. So using those back muscles to do the work more so than your arms. So press into the hands as little as you can. Forehead touches the ground. Turn your head to one side. Release your arms to one side. Excuse me. Your arms to the side with your palms up. And then slowly turn your head to the other side. All right. Head back to center. Come into table pose. And curl your tail and draw back into a really slow and easy child's pose. A really good stretch for your entire spine. And again, restorative, right?
Okay, and then if you are staying for Shavasana, oh, hi, Brenda. Flip it over onto your back. And close your eyes. So first, just scan your body, look if there's any place, any obvious place where you're holding tension. And if you find that place, stay there, keep your awareness there, and watch what happens. And then you can send breath there. You know, we all have our places, our favorite places where we store tension. It's good to know what yours are. Good to find them and release them. Notice the weight of your body. And release the weight of your body. Just release it all. Give it up to the earth. Let the earth hold it. Now look for a place where you can really feel, you can really sense your breath. Maybe it's at the belly, the movement of the belly. Maybe it's the movement of the chest. Maybe it's at your nostrils. Wherever you can connect your breath nice and easily, go there and just stay there. So if it's your belly, you just stay right at the belly, feeling it rise and fall. Same with the chest, or it could be the sensation at the nostrils. Just stay there. And when the mind wanders, no problem at all. Just come on back to where you're noticing your breath. Now stay there and notice the breath from the moment you begin your in breath to the very moment where that in breath becomes an out breath, and then follow the out breath. So try to travel with the breath, the wave of your breath, be with it. The entire time, really notice it deeply, all the sensations. So there's no right or wrong to this. The way you do it is the way it should be done. So in the experience of meditation, there is not a right or wrong. All right. The experience of meditation just gives you some time to just observe just kind of the mind and your consciousness, your awareness. So just try to keep the mind nice and wide open for whatever comes. And try not to interfere with it or push anything away or grab anything to get closer. Just be with it. Whatever you feel, whatever you think, your sensations, whatever comes to you, just be present for them. Welcome them. And if you feel yourself get too caught up with a thought, and go back to the breath. Now, another very, very useful thing to do is when you notice a thought, try to notice it as soon as you can and really take a good look at that thought. Don't judge it or anything, but really just watch it. Okay, it's an energy pattern. Just keep observing it. Notice what happens, how it unravels, slips away just as easily as it came up and arose. Now feel your entire face, eyes, jaw, tongue relax, neck and shoulders, right arm, left arm, both hands. Releasing across your upper back, across your chest, across your belly, deep into your lower back, your buttocks, and then down both legs, both your feet, soles of your feet. Just simply resting in this wide open place, observing what passes through. And if you'd like to put a prayer, an intention, or a sankalpa within your practice tonight, you can do that now. Release it with your next exhale. And simply rest. Just open body, open mind. And slowly making your transition. And when you're ready, roll over to your right side. And slowly make your way to seated pose. And arms extended, heart open. Inhale. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Stay warm. I heard it's cold out there. Have a great
It's a warm
weekend.
day.
Hey, Rob.
It's 26 degrees.
What is it?
26, it's warm.
Oh, it's warm. Okay, my husband
Well,
was telling me it was like in the teens lately.
well, it has. Today was the warm day. We go back to 12 tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Makes you hardy.
A heat
All right,
wave.
thank you.
All right. Hi, Brenda.
Bye-bye. Enjoy
Bye.
your sunshine. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye, everyone.